guess.
There we go.
I didn't want to say, but...
Oh, that's all right. You're the creator of Dive to Dine, the YouTube channel, where you hunt the waters of Karratha and turn it into your personal sourcing ground for fresh reef-to-plate seafood. After years of spearfishing along the Pilbara coast and sharing your culinary creativity online, you're now channeling that passion into a taco food truck business, bringing locally caught flavours straight to the streets of Karratha. How does that sound?
It sounds glorified compared to what it probably feels like in reality. But
Well, businesses are tough.
Take it. Can we recline?
You can recline, absolutely. Feel free.
Oh, yeah.
Get comfortable.
I'll move the mic closer. That feels better.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, mate. Thanks for coming along. Yeah.
Long-term friends.
Long-term friends.
How long have we been friends for?
5 years.
5 years.
6 years, maybe.
Maybe 6.
Yeah. So, look, first question that I wanted to... Well, really, realistically, what I want to get you on here for is to talk about this this new food truck business that you've got started, but I also want to get back to your origins of spearfishing and the reason why you wanted to start this food truck, which I know, but my thousands of listeners will not. So first question, if Karratha was a fish species, what would it be and how would you serve it?
What would it be and how would I serve it? It would be an estuary cod, I think.
Estuary cod?
I'm going to say no to an athletic species.
Yep.
I'm putting a line through any sort of tuna, wahoo, mackerel, marlin, any sort of billfish. I'm going more for a bottom-dwelling, bottom-feeding, getting lots for doing very little movement. So something leads me towards the estuary cod.
Something slimy.
Something slimy, fat, and living on the bottom and taking anything that comes from above.
Wow, I like that. That's
Is that real? Or?
It does seem real. It seems accurate for Karratha in some circles, I would say.
For the most part. Including myself. I'm guilty.
That's all right. So how did you end up in Karratha? And what was your first impression?
Okay. Spearfishing is the thing that brought me to Karratha. I moved from SA to Western Australia just before COVID happened. And so I did all of COVID in WA, which is probably
pretty good
politically. It's like, are we going politically already? But it was nice to be in WA during those times, purely for the basis of not being stuck at home. Moving on. Yeah, and I lived in Geraldton with family for 9 months while doing FIFO into the Pilbara. And I loved that town. I actually really loved Geraldton. And that's how I got into spearfishing. I had a pretty limited level of experience and a base level of interest as well. Coming from South Australia, where I would just kind of hunt abalone and King George whiting and all with gidgies and pretty like basic level gear. No long fins, just like bodyboarding flippers and stuff, like real basic. Up until the age of 24, 25. And then when I moved to Geraldton, just my brother was already into fishing big time, and I went out a couple of times on his boat, and he actually showed me YBS, the young blood spearfishing. Yeah, this is actually where I guilty. My original interest in spearfishing comes from Brodie Moss.
That's okay. It doesn't matter where you get your passion from, as long as you have it.
Yep, that's where it started. It is what it is, and I think, I got a spear gun, Rob Allen, and swam out from the shore in Geraldton and speared my first ever proper fish, and I was all in.
Wow.
The most primal ignition experience ever. What
was the first fish?
A kingfish.
Kingfish, yeah.
It might have been a kingfish or it might have been a ball-chin groper. But I shot it, they were both within like the same week of each other.
Oh, wow.
And it just, like, as cringy as it sounds, it ignited something in me.
If it does, it does.
Something started, and I was like, this is it. And what an amazing thing to happen in your mid-20s, to have something new just blossom and have that childlike enthusiasm for something that it doesn't happen very often to people. Like, some people find later in life that they get a new hobby or interest and it sparks a whole change of life. This is that for me.
Wow.
Spearfishing is just to me, the most amazing thing in the entire world. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the best.
That's good. So, YouTube viewers know you as Dive to Dine.
Yes.
So what's the wildest thing you've ever caught on a spearfishing trip?
Wildest thing I've ever caught on a spearfishing trip is a dogtooth tuna.
Yeah.
And that actually plays pretty well into that story that I was just telling, because I can kind of carry on from there. So I'm only very new to spearfishing. Deepest I'd ever dove was about 7 meters off the back of Point Geraldton, and on a shore dive. I'd never gone spearfishing off a boat. And I saw Tau Hoogland on Instagram, because my algorithm started making a shift as soon as I discovered spearfishing.
Yep.
And I started watching his stuff, and I was just a genuine fan of what he was doing. I thought, this is really cool. And from there, he put a post up saying that there was people going to Scott Reef. I'd never heard of it. He said, we're going for dogtooth tuna. I'd never heard of them.
Wow.
And I just sent him a message going, hey, mate, I'm very new to the game, but the passion is real. I've ignited something. I need to learn quick. I need to go somewhere where the elite people are going to really see where I can get to one day. Still not there. But I want to see where I can get to one day, and want to see what's going on at the top. And he said, come, we'll teach you how to do some things. And
that's great. So what was it like, would you consider him an elite spearfisher person?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was it like for you then to have someone, a bit of a mentor, sort of take you in and take you under their wing immediately, when, like you're saying, you're very new to the sport? Was that encouraging? Did you find it, would you do that for someone else?
I think if people who are at the higher end, more experienced level see a newbie, I think you could probably relate this with jiu-jitsu. You could probably relate this with just about any sort of thing that some people are passionate about at the top level. When they see somebody new come in, that's just like, no, this is my thing. I may be only at early days, but this is my thing. You put a lot more effort into showing them the way.
Yeah.
Because you know that they have what you've got about this particular subject, whether or not they're, wherever you are at your scale of your timeline. I think that mentality of, no, this is my thing, doesn't matter what it is. So when someone who's experienced can see that, they go, all right, come along.
Yeah.
Because,
get on board.
I get the same, but for them, they get the same joy of seeing somebody shoot their first as they do when they shot their first. Just passing on that experience and sharing in somebody's new experience is like the next thing for someone who's got experience.
Yeah.
I didn't word that very well, but
no,
do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer lunch on the boat or on the sand?
On the boat.
On the boat? Why?
It's easier to set up and pack away.
Yeah.
But there's beauty in both. I think setting up and having a camp cook on the beach is probably, you can put in a bit better effort.
Oh, okay.
Because you're in one spot, you're not in a rocking boat. But in terms of simplicity, if you want to make something real simple on the boat, pull the cooker out, dice some stuff up. But the key, I think, to dining on the boat is prep work at home.
Ah.
So if you can have all of your salsas, all of your condiments prepped, you want to make your own sauces if that's your thing. If you do all of that stuff at home, and then you come out on the boat and all you got to do is like crumb and cook fish, and then you've got everything else already made. You want to make like a poke bowl, or if you want to make awesome tacos, or even just a pimped out wrap or anything like that. If you've got Tupperware containers that already have like the majority of the things chopped up, you want to limit how much chopping you're doing on the boat.
Well, that's a good point, because
for time as well.
For time management's key on a spearfishing.
You want to get back in the water.
And also, I can speak from experience, you have got one of the best ceviches I've ever had.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know if it was because I was so hungry. It was just, I remember you pulling it out and we got the fresh fish, fresh caught. I think I consumed probably 80% of it because it was unreal.
You and Alex Pittis, both.
Yeah. Highly rate your ceviche.
You can't come on the same fishing trip because you'll be competing over who eats the ceviche. He drinks it.
Yeah, I would. I was trying to be nice.
The juice at the bottom. But you're spot on there. If you pre-make that, because that could be 90% pre-made.
Yeah.
You chop all that up. And the key to that one is you put your chopped up fish in a separate bag with lime and a bit of vinegar.
Yeah.
And then let that cure on its own. And then you add that to the ceviche mix. And then stir it all in.
Ah, okay.
That's
Why?
the key.
What's the...
I just think that the fish gets a independent curing, and then you mix it into the rest of it, and all the juice goes in too. You know, there's nothing wrong if there's a pool of juice at the bottom, because you can re-stir that through.
More flavour.
Or, like you or Alex would do, drink it at the end.
Drink it, absolutely. So, do you ever dive solo?
Yes.
Why?
This is
I'm really fascinated by this.
This is a...
it's a contentious subject.
That's what I was looking... You found the word contentious subject. Yes. I do. I have limits.
Yep.
Obviously, I've got personal rules. Mine might be pushing it for some, and there are people... Everybody's opinion, I respect.
Yep.
People do dangerous shit. Guilty.
Yeah.
So for me, 10 meters, I'll happily dive alone.
Oh, well.
I can anchor up, dive alone, and I will obviously... So another personal rule, if I'm diving in 10 meters, no craze. Don't put your body under anything.
Smart. That's a good rule.
And if there's sharks around, don't shoot anything.
Okay, another good rule. I like that.
So obviously they can come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And for the most of the part, they are always around. But if I'm seeing a shark and I'm seeing a fish, if I'm by myself, I just don't shoot it.
Very good.
So that's basically it. The majority of my solo diving is either shore dives or shallows.
Right. So you're not putting yourself... Are you limiting your risk?
You are. The risk is always there.
Yeah.
I mean, I can argue back and say, every time you get in the car by yourself, you run the risk. But I don't think that's a fair argument. And there may be some listeners who listen to that and go, this guy's an idiot.
I'm one of them.
People do dumb shit.
People do dumb shit all the time, and I get that. Yeah.
And I don't think it's that dumb. That's my belief.
Yep, that's fine.
Genuinely don't think it's that risky.
Yeah. I'm guilty. I've dived solo. I feel like I'm saying I've drinked and dived, but it's like a similar risk. But I've dived alone, and I'll go out with people, and the whole buddy system of spearfishing is you dive with a buddy, and so if you pass out, they can rescue you, and you stay within a certain distance. But I've done it where I've done it with you. I've gone out together, and we're spread, and then I look up, I'm like, hey, there's Scotty.
Is it a rookie move? Yeah, it probably is.
I think it is. When you're diving with someone,
why not make it the most of having a buddy?
Because it's not only that. It's not only about the risk, I think. But I think it's also about, if there's sharks about, you can dive with your buddy. And, hey, he's got the confidence to go, I'm going to get that fish.
Yeah.
So...
Because you're more comfortable pulling the trigger in the presence of sharks, knowing that someone's going to come down and... Save your fish, evade them, and then also help you get back to the boat.
Absolutely. So, I want to touch base a bit on your favourite Karratha local spot. What's your go-to secret spot around town that you wouldn't really tell anybody about?
Diving-wise?
No, not diving-wise. Like food.
Where to go get food?
Yeah.
I'll go to Lowe's.
Lowe's? Everyone knows about Lowe's.
It's not a secret.
It's not a secret.
But...
it's a good spot.
The one place that I go that's consistently good.
Yeah.
It's no secret.
It's no secret.
Me and the missus, where do we go for dinner if it's like... we decide not to cook and we want to go somewhere nice? Yep. We go to Luce.
Yeah.
That's at the Karratha International Hotel. I don't really have any more... secret places to eat.
Well, like for me, I have...
Yeah, do you have an answer?
I do have one. It's the Multicultural Cafe. Only because it's new. It's opened up. The owner's fantastic. A really nice guy. I think it's a husband and wife couple. And, really good pho.
Yeah.
Good banh mi rolls.
We've had those.
Did we?
No, Maddie, my missus brought them home once.
Yeah,
they're nice. They're pretty good.
They're great.
Yeah, pretty good.
The pho's next level. And,
really?
Well, as well, it's not only that he genuinely cares about the product he's making, is that you can see the passion involved.
You can taste the hours.
You can taste it. And he's like, you know what, make sure that you do this and make sure you put the stock in after and, let me know how it is. Wants reviews. And
that is one of the things that I don't bother making at home.
Yeah.
Is pho.
Too challenging.
It's like, I just feel like it's one of those things that leave it to the experts.
Yeah.
Leave it to you can be the master of many things. Don't, making a pho, I would just much rather not bother being good at it, and I would just much rather paying for it. There's
Yeah,
certain
makes
things
sense.
that I want to have a go at myself, but that's something that's like,
Not one of them.
no, I just pay for it.
Yeah. You've amassed 64 subscribers on Dive to Dine,
Yes.
which is impressive for a local. Do you think you'll continue to create content?
I've got a deep answer.
Sure.
It's something that I toy with. It's a topic and a thing that goes kind of back and forth in my mind is like, how much do I care about content, and shouldn't I care more about just enjoying the experience, and why am I filming it and sharing it with people? And in the last 12 months, because it's been like almost a year since I even posted, and I have decided, sorry, I'm going back and forth. I have decided to make more videos, because the why are you making them kind of reflected back to me. So I actually really enjoyed making them.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed, I want to make videos that I like watching, because I watch a lot of spearfishing and fishing YouTubes myself, and I enjoy watching them. And the ones that I like watching, I think they would enjoy watching this as well. And that's the answer, I think, of anyone in creativity. It's like musicians. They make music that they want to listen to. And they don't... Obviously, when commercial interests get involved, it would probably warp the way that your content shapes. And you've seen that happen to a lot of your favourite music artists. In their first few albums are brilliant, and then all of a sudden corporate interest gets involved, or record labels start to, you get popular, and so you have to start singing about this or making music about that. I'm sure the same thing happens with YouTubers. They work out what parts of the algorithm, make them popular. Did we just lose?
Oh, battery. That's fine.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, some gospel.
Yeah.
Are you good at singing?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I have a monotone voice, which is great for podcasting. You're listening to 107.1. I think it's is it 107.1?
Have you ever sang in the car?
Yep.
And
I blast it in the car.
actually given it like your best effort on a song, and then gone, I reckon that was good.
No, I've gone, that sucks.
Oh.
Every single time. So
you need somebody to be listening to you when you sing. Like I've caught my missus singing a couple times where I'm like,
a couple of bars.
that was all right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's never happened to me.
Yeah, no one's ever said. No, that's never happened to me. I don't have that sort of voice. Okay, ready? So you're swapping wetsuits for aprons.
Yes.
What
not
sparked?
Not swapping. The wetsuit still lives on.
Yeah, but you're just,
I know what you mean.
You're adding in. Okay, ready?
Yes.
You're adding in apron. No, it just doesn't sound as good.
Say it.
Ready? Here we go. You're swapping wetsuits for aprons. What sparked the idea to launch a taco food truck?
What sparked the idea to launch a taco food truck? Okay. I'm going to go back a bit, dabble a little in the middle, and then come to the present time.
Sure.
It's a long-winded response, so, grab your drink and have a think about it. I had a boat that broke. And it broke 6 months after I'd purchased it.
Ooh.
It developed a crack down the entire strake and was pissing water in. And then I ripped the floor up and discovered dodgy repairs from previous times. And deep down, I was furious at the person who'd sold me the boat and at myself for not doing my due diligence and getting it inspected before purchase. These were learnings. And as much as I was furious at the person who had sold me this boat, I didn't tell them, because
Mature. That's a mature move.
I didn't want to just sit in the pocket of the victim of the person who got sold the dodgy boat. I decided to take 100% accountability for my choice to not take due diligence, because I actively
purchased the boat.
By not doing a due diligence, you're actively choosing to ignore things. And so I had to rebuild that boat. And I spent 18 months rebuilding that boat. Ripped the floor out, strakes, stringers, all the bones out, new ones in, zero experience. And I'm not somebody who sees tasks through, like projects. I start a project and kind of get bored and move on to something else. But I knew that if I don't finish it, then I don't have a boat.
Yeah.
So I stuck at it, and I started listening to books and podcasts in my headphones whilst working on the boat. So a lot of sanding, a lot of grinding, a lot of fiberglass work, all that type of stuff. It's quite boring, monotonous, repetitive work. So I thought I may as well educate myself. During this process. And a good friend from work, Terry Ludlow, had put me onto a couple of books that were just self-help books and like psychology and communication style books. And I listened to a lot of these, and then through the listening of these, I was educating myself, and I come to realize a lot about myself. And I went on like a journey of self-discovery, and I realized that the entrepreneurial life is one that I kind of have to do. And it was a bit of an eye-opener because I've always sought comfort and structured environments because I struggle to create comfort and structure in my own life. But that's a cheap solution. It's not getting to the core issue. Well, and then I realized that the thing I needed to do was to leave the life that I was living, and that doesn't come in instantly. You have to transition your way out of it. So I started making YouTubes, just channeling my creative instincts, and from that I started really enjoying my cooking. I always did enjoy my cooking, but from that I decided that I was going to start a business.
Lovely.
Purely from the lessons that I learnt from educating myself building a boat. And I decided, made a big life-changing decision that I was no longer going to be an employee.
Yeah.
And I'm going to become an employer.
I like that.
Eventually.
Had that entrepreneurial spirit is the key one there. I like that.
Yeah, it was born.
So, in spearfishing, timing, depth, and accuracy matter, as does the cooking world. How have those skills translated to perfecting the perfect fish taco?
The entire process from knowing how to dive, having the gear, having the experience, timing the weather, understanding wind direction, wind speed, understanding seasons, all of that stuff, the entire encompassing life towards capturing and the animal and then preparing it in a way and serving it to people. That is the thing that I enjoy. It's like one entire thing. I see it all, like the filleting of the fish, the spearing of the fish. I just see like this one orb life force thing, and it's all part. It's like a lifestyle. It's a way of living, and there's not one thing that the highlight is pulling the trigger and pulling the fish up, but there's so many small highlights along the way. The prepping. I like to just fillet the fish and cut a cross section on a raw fillet of coral trout and just shine it in the light.
And
just
see
see that pearlescent shimmer. I love that.
Yeah.
And I can, and it doesn't matter if it's the first time or the most recent time. Every time I just look at that and I go, damn, that's good stuff.
It's quality.
Yeah. And I started making fish tacos, and I know that they're a popular dish for most people in the fishing realm.
I mean, I think it'll work in Karratha.
The business idea? Of
great.
Selling fish tacos?
Great business idea.
Well, that's the thing that's the challenging thought that I go through, because obviously a lot of people can get their own fish up here. What percentage of people up here do you think can get their own fish?
I'd probably say 40%.
40% of people get their own fish?
Yeah. Not 100% their own, though.
Yeah, and another 10 to 20% have access to friends' fish.
Yes.
Okay, so you've still got a large percentage of people that say, watch the fishing YouTubes of other people, experience the content, and really enjoy watching someone like Brody Moss or Field Days or Back to Basics. They really enjoy watching that, and they go, yeah, but they don't have access personally to fish unless they go to the truck or something like that. So I think that a fish taco, we do more than fish taco as well. We do pulled pork and veggie. But the fish taco is the flagship.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it's popular. I've put a lot of effort into like crafting and I wouldn't say perfecting, because it's never going to be perfect.
I like that.
And perfectionism is not something to aim for.
Yeah.
But continuous progress, Kaizen method.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's continuously improving. I believe that people will want fish tacos.
Yeah.
I truly do believe that people will want it. But you know what? You don't know until you start trading.
So what?
And we haven't started trading yet.
Yeah, not yet. Hopefully this comes out and you guys will be flat out busy.
I sure hope so.
We could even drop this when you start.
Well, for those who are listening, it is a side hustle, and it is a part-time thing. But we're on socials. We want people following, and we're going to post as much as we can to let you know
absolutely
when we're trading.
So what's been the single biggest surprise about starting a food truck in Karratha?
How long it takes to get off the ground.
A few challenges.
I've got no experience in the food and hospitality industry. It's a pretty big, daunting thing to enter that industry as your own brand without ever working in food or hospitality before. Coming from being just a home cook, someone who really enjoys cooking, but I've never worked in a kitchen before, man. Like this is uncharted territory. These are new waters. Uncharted waters for me.
That's right.
Good link. Yeah, so I feel like the reason why it is taking me quite a long time, I'm moving with purpose.
Yep.
But it's slow. But every decision is calculated.
You're bringing the boat closer to the dock.
Yeah. In a calculated manner. And like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people I work with, maybe I spoke too soon and told everybody I was doing this.
No, because that is accountability.
Yeah.
Now you have to do it.
Yeah. But then I also get a little bit embarrassed about the fact that I bought a trailer a year ago and I still haven't sold one taco.
That's fine.
That's just being honest.
Yeah.
But it is coming.
Yeah.
And that's what I keep reminding people. I'm like, yes, I know I sound like a broken record saying it's coming.
I believe in you.
But we are like making... So that's the biggest challenge, I think, is dealing with the pressure that I'm putting on myself and my partner, Maddie, because she's 50% of this business. And she's the 50% that I can't do.
Yeah.
So she's organised.
Oh, sort of like an administration sort of side.
Yeah, I'm a creative. I've got creative drive and I've got inspiration and I'm an inspired type person. And she is an organised, calculated...
Good team.
Good team.
That's a good
team.
The
hunter and the farmer.
Oh, yeah.
You put us together but we've never started... We have no experience of running a business.
Yeah.
But she has hospitality experience, so like all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the biggest challenge is like expecting to be there and not being there.
Yeah.
6 months ago I said I'd be trading by now, and I'm not trading by now, and that's probably the biggest thing that I'm like, why aren't I there yet? And then I'm like, why? And the key is to just go accept it and go, no, you're still moving.
Yep.
And you will get there.
So location is everything. Right, and we know that Dreamers Hill is the hub of food trucks in Karratha and in Port Hedland.
Yes,
it's a Pilbara thing. Dreamers Hill.
Is it called Dreamers Hill in Hedland?
Yeah, it's called Dreamers Hill in Hedland. Yeah, no hill.
No hill.
So, if you could pick another spot to trade besides Dreamers Hill, let's say I get in contact with the mayor and say, let's open it up. Where in Karratha would you want to trade?
When I first moved... Yeah, aircon's there today. When I first moved to Karratha, it was the back end of when the hill was this absolute hub of hustle and bustle on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I remember it.
It was like...
Donik kebabs in this little van.
Yeah, my mates, my housemates, when I first moved to town, they were like, we were walking distance from the hill.
Wow.
We'd walk over and there's people everywhere and it was like such a good vibe. And now it's not quite like that. It's like 2 or 3 or 4 operating at the hill.
Yeah.
Hopefully that can expand again. And opening up. Do you know that they're opening up new locations?
Oh, fantastic.
There's the Hearson's Cove.
Oh, that'd be fantastic for a fish truck.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be.
It's good.
So, I think we're gonna try and get our foot in the door and line up with the Staircase to the Moon evenings.
Oh, that's smart.
And try and make something out of it.
Yeah.
Because how many people have lived here for a long time have never been to one? My hand's in the air. I've never been to one.
Me neither.
Staircase to the Moon. It's like a big thing.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about it. Have you seen the Staircase
It's
to
a
the Moon?
tourist attraction.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
But I think that if you social media, if you work all the socials correctly and you pull up there, that could be something.
That could work.
But will it I feel like you'd have to go through a few quiet nights there doing it for hype to build. So you've got to keep coming back.
Consistency is key.
And then people reflect and people say, oh, we went to Hearson's Cove for the Staircase to the Moon and the fish taco truck was there.
Yeah. He's there every Friday.
Yeah, every Staircase to the Moon, the fish taco truck's there.
So what's your approach to sourcing local ingredients?
We are aiming to go through Point Samson.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's local, very local.
Yeah. So they seasonally do mackerel, and I think I am going to use their Spanish mackerel seasonally when they're catching them for the tacos. But year round, they get now I'm lost. Gold band snapper.
Ah, yes.
Sorry.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they get gold band snapper year round, so we're going to be using that.
So this is
it's illegal to use your own fish.
It is, unfortunately. You can't spearfish.
So many people have asked me that.
Wink.
No wink.
Audible wink. No wink?
Audible.
No wink.
But heaps of people are like, oh, so you're going to be...
I understand.
Spearing your own fish.
It's a business as well.
It's like, no.
Yeah. Maybe for yourself. There's nothing wrong with you spearing your own fish and cooking for yourself.
Yeah. You can't sell it.
You cannot sell it.
No, it's illegal. And you'd probably lose your entire livelihood over it.
Not worth it.
Certainly not running that risk.
So how many tacos do you think you'd need to sell to buy yourself a new spear gun?
Well, depends on what spear gun you want.
You want a gidgee? Let's do it in tiers. So you want a gidgee, which is just a hand spear.
Yes.
How many tacos do you think?
Well, they're going to be $10 each.
$10 each.
What's a gidgee worth? $150? 15 tacos.
But but that doesn't include profit. So you might have to sell a few more tacos to get you.
Well, you're the person to talk to.
That is true. Yeah, maybe
dollars and cents.
Shout out Karratha Financial Coaching. Okay, so every business has sharks. What's the biggest challenge so far?
This would be a better question asked in a year's time.
Okay.
When I'm more experienced, because the biggest shark right now is myself.
Right. Self shark.
Yeah. Until we actually get out there and have people trying to cowardly.
Yeah. Buy our tacos.
Pillage us or undercut us or push us out of a market or anything like that. That hasn't happened yet. So to be honest with you, I'm still sitting in the boat. I haven't jumped in the water to see who the sharks are. You only find out who the sharks are when there's blood in the water.
Oh, yeah. Bit of chum.
And we haven't put any blood in the water yet.
So speaking of sharks, if your taco truck had a shark tier menu for the boldest of diners, what would it be?
A shark tier menu?
Yeah, I'm talking top tier stuff. Maybe a little bit dangerous, you know?
In terms of what products we're selling?
Yeah, what products?
I think the thing that people are going to... The secret... So obviously the people will know us for our taco. People will know us for our fish taco, our pulled pork taco, and our veggie taco. The veggie is exactly the same as the fish.
Yep.
It's a Baja fish taco. It's a Baja cauliflower taco.
Wow.
The pulled pork taco, I've put more effort into refining.
Wow. Is that because you're...
Because I like it more.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's big for your whole drive is a fish taco truck.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bold.
So I think the unsung hero will be our carnitas pork taco.
I like that.
It's really fatty.
Is it? Oh,
it's swimming in its own juices.
that sounds nice.
And then we char it. So we get the pulled pork.
Yep.
And it's cooked in its own juices with a bit of citrus, orange, essence of orange flavor through it.
Oh, essence of orange.
but then it sits on the griddle. So you basically get a handful of the pork, and we put it one side down on the griddle, and then we take it off. We don't flip it. So that what happens is half of your pulled pork has a really nice caramelized char to it, and then that goes into the taco. So when you bite into it, not only are you getting the soft side of what you've just cooked, but you're getting the charred side, and it's like it's a textural playground.
Yeah.
And then you've got
textural play. I really like the textural playground. That sounds. Honestly, my mouth is watering. That does sound good.
And furthermore from that, so you've got the fatty flavor-rich pork, and then when you cut through that with a pickled onion or a pickled cabbage, so red cabbage pickled, cut straight through it, and it also gives you another textural difference. And then you've got things like coriander, white onion, and a choice of sauces, and you can go as hot as you want. People have the option. I'll probably keep hot sauces to the side on a little trestle table next to the trailer. And I'll have a pretty mild sauce on the taco already, and then people can kind of put any sort of because here's the thing. Let's be honest. Most people up here, they want white people food. Yeah,
they want their gummy sharks.
Bland. People want bland, but you got the option to go hot.
Well, they can definitely go hot. My wife loves hot food.
A lot of people have said that to me. They've said, mate, whatever you do, make sure there's something that will blow your socks off, because someone's going to rock up to your trailer and say, give me the hottest thing you got. And there's crazy people out there.
There is crazy people out there.
That just have this ridiculous heat tolerance. And they're going to be so disappointed if you don't have something for them. Yeah. So you will be looked after.
So 3 years from now, where do you see Dive to Dine Taco Company, if I could call it that?
We're called Barney's Taqueria.
Barney's Taqueria? And why is it Barney's Taqueria?
Our dog.
Oh, that's nice. That's cute.
So basically it is a sausage dog on the logo.
Beautiful.
That's our dog, Barnacle. And it's named after him because it's something that's between my partner and I. It's our joint venture.
Joint dog.
Let's make the name of it something that brings us together, and that's our dog. So in business we are linked via the name.
That's nice.
It's our child.
Child.
And I also want to spin a spearfishing theme on the taco trailer. So I think we'll engage the audience on our socials with things like tag us in your spearfishing videos. Best video that we're tagged in of the month.
Free tacos.
Gets free tacos.
I like that.
And it might be the week, it might be the fortnight, but it's like, Taco Tuesday, tag us in your spearfishing videos.
That's right.
Best spearfishing video as judged by us gets a free family meal or something like that. And then what that does is it creates interest. Yeah. And it also, speaking of earlier in our conversation about spearfishing community, I want to kind of I want it to be a part of the spearfishing community. So when people talk about the identity of spearfishing in the Pilbara, one of the things that they mention is
Barney's Taqueria.
Barney's Taqueria. I want it to be a part of it. I really do. So any sort of spearfishing events, I want us to be right there. Like as soon as you mention, the spearfishing competition's on, even though I'm not a competitive spearfisher and I don't agree with the ethos of it, I'll still show up and be a part of it.
That's good. So it's brought us to our rapid fire finale. I'm going to fire off some questions, and this is just
quick answers. Are we
quick answers?
Unreclining for this?
No, you can.
No, I'm sitting up.
Oh, this is very serious.
Yeah.
So rapid fire. Do not look at the screen.
I'm not reading the questions.
Here we go.
Hang on. I've got to knock this beautiful rum and coke. It's delectable.
It is delectable.
What is that rum?
That is a Los Valentinas 15 year.
I knew it.
Yeah, I knew you knew it. I knew you knew. Here we go. Rapid fire finale.
All right, go.
Soft shell or hard shell?
Soft.
Okay. Best post-dive snack?
KFC.
Wow. Favorite music to blast while cooking?
Tame Impala.
Ooh. Spearfishing in a storm, is it genius or madness?
If the fish are there, doesn't matter what the weather is.
Nice. Dive gear or chef's gear? What's something you can't live without?
A knife.
For both?
Sorry,
works
very
for both?
simple.
No, works for both.
I just went with simple.
Yep. Sunrise dive or late night taco run?
Taco.
Okay. If your tacos had a signature Pilbara heat level, what would be in it?
jalapeno.
Ooh. One ingredient you never compromise on.
Tahini.
Why?
It's great.
Okay.
It makes everything better. A sprinkle of tahini on everything.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I like that. Okay.
T-A-J, it's a hyphenated J-I-N. You ever seen it? Do you know
No,
what
I've
I'm
never
talking
seen it, no.
It's like a red dust.
Is it?
Yeah, it's in your Mexican section at Woolies.
I'll check it out.
Sprinkle it on everything.
Really? Steak?
Yes.
Wow. Bold. That's it for rapid fire. What we've got is one piece of advice from Spearfishing, running a taco truck, or in life, in Karratha, that you want to pass on to someone starting out their own adventure.
Just from an overall, like, if you know what it is you love, spend as much time as you can doing it.
Wow.
I don't care what it is, but if there's something that you truly, like, sets your heart on fire, aim towards it. So work out what it is, cut out all of the crap, whether it be opinions of others, pressure from outside influences. If you know what you like, just do that. If you're not hurting anybody, just do that and find the other people who are doing that. Because I think you'll
Build
live
a
a more,
community.
you have a more fulfilling life if you're doing the thing that it is you love doing as often as you can.
That's good.
It's as basic as it
Simple.
gets. Oh, you know what? Before we finish this, you know what we
Yeah.
haven't done?
No? What haven't we done?
I haven't presented you with your gift.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. This is
If I could reach the bloke.
yeah.
This gift, Ben still doesn't know what it is.
No?
I now pass it on to you, sir.
Wow, thank you very much. Well, thanks for wrapping it too.
It's
Can
not
I
very.
shake it? Can I- is
Yeah, I shake it.
Great for audio. Right, I'm opening the box. Oh, wow. That is amazing. That is fantastic.
That there is.
Wait, let me guess. No, I actually don't know.
That there is half of a turtle's chest plate,
Oh, wow. I can see that now.
and
yeah.
I have the other half.
I feel like we're best friends. That's really good. Thank
It's
you,
still
Scotty.
dirty.
That's fantastic.
Like you could probably clean it or something,
No.
because you know how. Obviously, you know how to deal with animal bones
Wow.
better than I do.
That is amazing. Where did you get this? Where did you find it? Tell me the story behind this.
I don't remember.
That's a great story. Thanks for sharing.
I've got horrific memory,
Do you? That's all right.
and I know that I collected
drop
it beach foraging at some
Did you?
stage in my life.
Wow.
Since living up here,
I
I
like it.
actually can't even pinpoint the time I found it or where.
it
I
feels
just know that
lovely.
I have it.
It's very textured. It's feel this. I know you felt it before, but just give it a rub. It's like a. I wonder how old it is. I really like this stuff, Scotty. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
This is going.
I knew you liked it.
This is going in the room. I have a collection here. You can probably see this
Ben
here.
collects bones.
I collect bones from the local area, hunting and fishing. This here is a cat skull. I found that when I was out walking the dogs. I've got all the teeth. And on a separate occasion, I even found the bottom jaw.
How do you know it was of the same cat?
Location. And it fit together perfect. Thank you very much. This is great. I'm really impressed by this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Well, I've through
Wow.
this. You know what? I listen to Joe Rogan, and sometimes I even watch it on YouTube at
Do you
home.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And all of his guests, not all of his guests, but some of his guests bring in a gift.
Well,
right?
you've started a great... I like the trend.
And I just
I'm
thought
hoping this will be a trend.
all of the podcasts that I listen to, they are like big famous podcasts, and I feel like to get Joe to like them,
Oh,
they
right.
bring
Yeah.
a gift so that he
Yeah.
remembers them and he hangs it on the wall.
Well, I'll remember you
But
forever.
this is a bit more genuine because
Look at that.
we're both kind
Look
of
at
in the origin stage of our entrepreneurial lives, and I would like to forge our entrepreneurial lives together, Ben. You and I'll be on your podcast, you get on my YouTube, and
We'll collab.
we intertwine our creative lifestyles for the rest of our lives.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Great timing, Dingo. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, people.